I knew a kid with little guidance who used to sit in silence, escaping to his room all afraid cause he witnessed violence. Music inside his brain used to help him hide the pain, and so nights he prayed that he would grow wings and then fly away. But in his eyes his daddy was Superman. He'd come and go, he used to say one day he's coming home to save him, but he don't. He hopes he's honest but his hope is running low. He broke his promise, and what cost him up the most is when his daddy doesn't show. Cause Superman's kryptonite was alcohol. He seldom planned to keep his promise to the boy who never felt his helping hand. Daddy was a selfish man, his mother soon replaced him, but the only thing that he saw changing was the hands that held the can. Although his mother showed him love, his only brother showed him drugs. To growing up, at popping dope, exposed to loads of potent stuff. He chose to close it shut, emotions frozen, scared to open up. He knows enough, he knows he's hopeless, stuck at home, the road was rough.
This life that I'm living, I just wanna live it all behind. But it's more complicated than to pick up and leave like that. Oh, you wouldn't understand if I show you what life's like. You will never live this life, you will never had it like that.
What did his daddy leave him for? A cold world was being formed around it, getting steaming was the norm. Just read his police reports. When he was small he'd never even thought. When he was tall he'd being caught, facing violent charges. It was clear what he was taught. He's miserable, sick of all the physical abuse from his mother's fella. That's another typical excuse, just to finish all the booze. For him it would be a miracle just not to be a criminal with minimal issues. So is daddy really Superman? Tell him now his son is trapped with a bunch of mad lads. Now everyone is tapped. Tell him now to stop running laps round the fucking track and running crack. Understand the fact he ain't coming back. Play the card that's hard to take. It start to pray his heart would ache. He can't replace him or just disregard the pain. The scars remain from darker days, cause it was like he hardly saw his father's face. And when he finally got the chances, when his daddy passed away.
This life that I'm living, I just wanna live it all behind. But it's more complicated than to pick up and leave like that. Oh, you wouldn't understand if I show you what life's like. You will never live this life, you will never had it like that.
He's still playing soldiers, that game has changed, now he's older. His soul is blatantly colder, he feels the weight on his shoulders. Like he can't control the way he behaves, so he may insult you. He won't even pray to Jehovah, let alone face the altar. But how can you be a man when you haven't even been near one? The tears run like, why has everyone disappeared, mum? He grabbed another beer, mum perforated his eardrum, screaming out to him, listen,
I don't even want you here, son.
times he wants to quit this life, he's probably getting pissed tonight. He licks the pipe, now hypnotized by his own father's kryptonite. He realized a different guy is hid inside. This is the time he grips the mic and spits some rhymes to simplify these bitter times. And now he's literally reacting to it differently, not physically but lyrically, dealing with his own history. Like being spiritually awakened to the misery that he had suffered. And I know it's true because that kid is me.
This life that I'm living, I just wanna live it all behind.